everybody, I'm going to walk you through how to get your Workday orientation modules done. So this is the Advocate Aurora Health website. I have sent you the link. Please bookmark it as it's an easy place to reference all of the information that they have for future clinicals as well as this current one that you're in. They update everything to the website, and so if you have a question, they always refer you back to the website, so it's just best to have it ready to go, okay? All right, so over here on the left side, you'll see a gray column. You're going to want to click on Orientation for Students and Instructors. It has all the information you need to get oriented, and really this is kind of a do-it-yourself situation, so you need to make sure that you're reading all the information and that you're doing everything that they want you to do. We all started on My Clinical Exchange, so thank you for that. So we're good to go there. And then we're going to skip to completing orientation requirements in Workday. All of the documents on this site have a password. I will email that to you since I'm posting this video online and I don't want to breach any privacy contracts we have between us and an advocate. All right, this document will walk you through the orientation process specifically to Workday. Now, if you are new, I think there's 3 or 4 of you that have not been with Advocate since they switched to Workday. You're going to be getting some automated emails. The first one is when your Advocate Network ID is going to be created. They will send that to you in an email, okay? In a separate email, you're going to get a Workday temporary password. It's about 2 weeks since I submitted everybody for clearance, so if you might have already gotten it or it's coming in the next week. You need to log in using your temporary password to Workday as soon as you are able, because that password will only work for 72 hours. After that, you'd have to resubmit to get a new temporary password, and this is where a lot of hiccups were happening last semester. Students were getting this email, they were ignoring it, and by the time I was asking for Workday transcripts, they would go back, try to use the temporary password, and it didn't work, and we'd have to start the process over again. So please be on the lookout right now for Workday emails. Search your spam, search your inbox for Workday. That's me coming directly to you. And if you need Pixis access, okay, then they'll be emailing that to you separately, okay? When you log into Workday, you're going to be using your network ID as your username and then that temp password. So you need those emails for everything to work together. If you are a returning student, you will not be getting those emails. You're going to be using your current login, which means you already have a login, you don't need a new one. Your network ID stays the same. It doesn't change just because the semesters change, okay? All right, once you have logged into Workday, there are modules that you will need to complete, okay? 5 of them you need to complete once a year. So if you did this during last semester, you don't need to do them again, but it's all on the Workday site, so they will make it very clear. And then there's 3 that you have to do every semester. So even my returning students, those need to be done, okay? Once you have completed your Workday modules, make sure there's nothing else for us here, you will need to run a transcript and send it to me, okay? On here, there's guides, and also, let's just go here real quick, Workday instructions. If you click on Workday instructions, type in our handy password, there should be a link, yes, right there, Workday login screen. So click on this before you click on the next one. So you're using your network ID and your temporary password. You're going to make sure you're clicking local Workday and not AAHSSO. And that's what the login is going to look like. Okay, back to running a transcript. After you've completed your modules, you're going to run a transcript. Not that I don't take your word for it that things are getting done, but I have to submit this to the hospitals to show proof that you completed your modules. So you're going to go to Learning, My Learning, View Your Learning History, and click View Learning Transcript, and then there should be an option either to print or download a PDF, okay? What I want to see is this. This is a sample transcript. Where this black redacting is going to be your name. It'll have your name, all of the modules you completed, the exact time and date that you completed them, your status as complete or incomplete, and some of them have scores at the end or I'm sorry, have exams with scores at the end. So it'll let me know this as well. This is what I need from everybody, whether you're a returning student or a new student. I need a brand new transcript run and then sent to me. This is due to me no later than January 20th because I need to send them to the hospital sites before you start your first day of clinical rotation. If you're a capstone student and you're trying to start the week of the 16th, then I need this before that as well. Since you're on Christmas break, I thought this would be a great time for you to complete this. All right, so that is Workday. Again, please search your spam, your junk, whatever inboxes you need to search. I know this was kind of a sticky point last semester. We get a bit of a buffer this semester with the holiday, so I'm hoping that we won't run into the same problems we did last semester. And again, this website has everything. So your Epic and network ID instructions, any troubleshooting, orientation in Epic, co-signed student nurse. So all this you should read. And I know you guys get a lot of emails and there's a lot to read, but Advocate is very strict about the way they run things. And so we really just need to be on top of it. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to help, but there's 30 of you, there's one of me. So really, if it's in writing and on the website, I do expect that you would have already read that part. Okay. Handbooks are also on here. So if you want the handbook for Condell, you can click there, as well as Illinois Masonic. And again, I will send out the email with the passwords. All right, guys, thanks so much for your time.